What's going on, everybody in YouTube land? How's everybody doing this Saturday, June 17th? It's about 1:17 p.m. here in Georgia. I made a video yesterday, but the volume, something's wrong with the volume. It was too low, and I edited the video a little bit. And when I put it up, a subscriber told me that the video, there was no sound, or the sound was just real low. So I listened to it, and I could get the sound. I could not get the sound up any more than it was. So I went ahead and just deleted it, and I saw I'll make another one. So I don't know what went on there, but that's what's been going on. I got, I think I told everybody a while back, June, I got the first shot, virus shot, the Moderna. And I was still feeling kind of bad for COVID. I still had COVID, and I still wasn't feeling 100%. I felt better, but I wasn't 100% well. So anyway, just the last spur of the moment, I decided to go get the shot. And they asked me, they said, you want a Johnson & Johnson, or they said Moderna or something. I thought it was another name for Pfizer. So they gave me the shot and everything. Later on, I started hearing, no, there's 3 shots. There's a Moderna, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson. I said, oh, man. I was just going back because my mom, dad, they got the Pfizer. My youngest son got the Pfizer. And then later, after I got my shot and thought it was something else, my daughter said she got the Pfizer, and the second dose knocked her on the rear. But, so I went ahead, I said, I don't know. I went ahead and got the second dose because I already got the first one. I got the second dose Monday before last. And I just started feeling sick again. It felt just like I had COVID. It felt like COVID again. I sit around the house, no motivation, didn't feel like doing anything. I kept wanting to go to Walmart. Several days passed, and I kept trying to get up the strength and all to go to Walmart. I rode down the road. And Walmart's not far from me, so I rode down the road. Got in the Walmart parking lot, and I seen people lined up trying to get parking spots and all. And I'm sweating. I got the air on, but I'm sweating, just sweat dripping. So I looked and I said, I don't even think I could walk to that door, much less walk in the store, get what I need, and then go get in line. So I turned right around. I didn't go in. I turned right around, went right back home. So that Sunday we went, and I had to get a little prescription anyway. I still didn't feel too like going, but I had a little more energy. So me and my son went, got a few groceries, and I got my prescription filled. So anyway, I had to call in to work. Like today, I'm supposed to be working, but they got me going back Monday. But see, I'm off next week. That's my vacation. I'm already scheduled for that week already. So she gave me something for dizziness because I was feeling dizzy. Gave me some 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. And they gave me 6, I guess, antibiotic pills. I took 2 today. I'm taking 1 tomorrow, the next day. And next day you take 1 a day for 4 more days. I took 2 today. Then I take 1 tomorrow. 1 the next day, 1 the next day, and then 1 the next day. So I'm hoping to get over this crap because I had to take some days off of work again. When I had COVID, I took some days off. When I got the first shot, I took some days off. And now here I am again. And I went to the doctor yesterday just to mainly give them a note. I figured maybe they might check me out too. Maybe they know something. I figured the doctor, it's COVID and all that stuff's kind of new. They might not be able to do a whole lot. But anyway, she gave me 3 prescriptions. I hate prescriptions. I hate prescriptions. I know a lot of people's got just pills, everywhere on the table and everything. But that's what's been going on. Me and my son was talking about, he's off next week. He took off next week. Was talking about going to Florida. And I've looked, and about every hotel out there is booked up. And there's some hotels, I got a lot of them for like $800, $800 something, $900 something. I'm like, good God. I haven't been to Florida in a while, probably, I don't even know, I think in the 90s my old son and my ex-wife and I went. And the most I think I've ever paid for a hotel out there, or even motel, I stayed in a motel and a hotel, the motel with a kitchenette, probably $68, $69 or something, But this guy works for me, he went, he's coming back I think today. He went and I asked him if he could recommend any hotels, and he said the Boardwalk. That's where he was staying. So I looked it up, and there was like $300 something a night, but it was a better deal, and you can get one right on the Gulf side. So I looked, And they didn't have no openings. I said, there ain't no way I'm going to go to Florida, let's say for one night or whatever. It's $900 something a night. I ain't doing that. Plus, when you go there, you want to darn, eat and everything else. I didn't want to do that. Plus, the way I've been feeling, I told my son, I know he's probably going to be upset. He didn't act too upset, but I told him, I said, we've called and they don't have vacancies. I said, besides the way I'm feeling now, I said, I don't even want to drive down the road. I mean, I like doing stuff. I mean, I hope this is over with before my vacation's over with. Today I'm supposed to be at work, really, but they got me down. Like I said, wrote me down for Monday going back. That's my regular off day. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, my regular days off. Monday, we're mandatory 10 hours if I was there working. But since I'm off, it's weird to outsiders, but I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's my off days. If you're off, your off days. My off days Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I automatically get Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off. That's my regular days off. But since I'm off those days, I get my 3 days off before, and if they're mandatory, the 3 days off after. So in other words, actually, I guess my days off start Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I go back Wednesday, the 28th. So that's what's going on. I'm going to do something. I told my son I still want to do something, but I don't know what we're going to do yet. I kind of like swim. I hadn't been swimming in a long time, but like I said, I don't have full energy. But I'm thinking maybe if I go out in the sun and do some things, maybe I could burn this off or something. I know I cut grass last Saturday. I didn't feel like doing it. I motivated myself. I needed to cut grass, and I said, well, maybe if I get out there and sweat a little bit, maybe if I just get out there and cut grass and work in the yard and all. And I sweated a good bit. And still, I just feel kind of out of it, dizzy. I mean, just dizzy as everything, Kept thinking of some more stuff I wanted to mention, but like I said, yesterday I made a 15-minute video, a little over 15 minutes. And I edited the darn thing, and I thought the sound was automatically on there, but this sound was just so low you couldn't even hear it. I mean, you had to have some super hearing and have some headphones or something where you hear it. My son started this other job today. It's like this, I want to say diner. I think they're open just breakfast and lunch. He went for an interview the other day because of his ex-classmate that lives in the neighborhood. He works there, so he got the job. I told him, I said, they're paying more, but I told him, I said, you know what? I said, they're paying more, but you might not be getting as many hours as you do at the other place you work, the other restaurant. He said, well, I'm doing it. I'm going in Saturday and Sunday. I said, okay, but I'm just telling you, And then he was talking about he might possibly, if he can, work both jobs. He's done that for a little while, worked 2 jobs. But according to him, his off days at his restaurant are today. His regular restaurant are Saturday and Sunday. That's his regular off days. But he said, I guess after he leaves there, I don't know what time he's going to the other job. After he leaves there, he's going to go and work this tonight, and then tomorrow the same thing. And I think next week he's off because of vacation. But he's talking about working both jobs today. I think he gets off at like 2:30 today at that restaurant because they open at, I think, 6:30 to 2:30. I hate places like that. I've been wanting to try places, and between the times they're open, most of the time I can't make it. It's called Two Eggs something. 2 Eggs Diner or something like that. It's only been open, I think they opened in 2019, I think. And the pandemic shut them down for a while. That's supposed to be going on. I took my first 2 antibiotics, I guess they're called. It's a weird name. I took my first 2 pills. So 4 days I got to take 1 pill each day. And I've been taking Tylenol. I've been taking a mess out of Tylenol. I took the rest of my leave in there. I've been back and forth with Tylenol leave. I think I might have 2 more Tylenol. Then I got another whole bottle of Tylenol, and then I got some acetamin. It's almost a whole bottle of that. But I guess with his 800 milligram ibuprofen, I don't know if I really need to take all that. And I ain't taking no other pill today except for the antibiotic. So, kind of want to go back before my vacation. Go back for a few days, just see what's going on. Kind of look around a little bit. Sometimes when you go, sometimes, I don't know, sometimes when you go, you kind of almost paranoid a little bit. Kind of almost like, they're probably saying, darn, he's getting too sick. He's always sick. My temperature was just a little bit high, I don't know how much high, but at the doctor's office, the nurse took my temperature, and then the doctor came in. Your temperature is just a little high. And then they drew blood, and then they gave me a steroid shot in the rear. I wasn't expecting that one. Pull your pants down a little bit and give you a steroid shot in the rear. I felt that little bit of the sting or whatever it was too. Usually I don't feel it too much in my arm, but I felt that little bit of a sting. It's probably the medicine going in me. The medicine is probably what was burning, Yeah, I got some hamburgers I want to cook on the grill. I might try to do it today. I'm going to try to do it today. I don't even know if I feel like eating, too much, but I've been having some patties that I want to fix, some chuck patties. And I got onions and lettuce and stuff like that, and I don't want lettuce, lettuce spoils easy. So I want to go ahead and try to eat it. My son, he might not have time to eat. I might just have to wrap his hamburgers up and put them in the refrigerator, and he can eat them when he gets home. He'll heat them up and eat them. He didn't eat all his one time, and he heated up and ate it that night. But, yeah, Paul Orndorff, a lot of y'all that watch wrestling, some of you watch it now, y'all might know him. He's an older wrestler. He, I think he had a little bout with cancer or something. He just died, I think, the 16th, 15th or 16th he died. He's like 71 years old. But they got a video on YouTube now. He was looking pretty rough. He was in the hospital, and talking to his son. And then I noticed another guy, I think the All-American. I barely knew him. The All-American wrestler. He died this year. He died 2021. I think this month or last month. He died. I didn't hear nothing about that either. And some other wrestler died. I think about 3 wrestlers died this year. And then a guy that sung, you got what I need, but you say he's just a friend, Biz Markie, he died yesterday. And he was like 57. There's a lot of people dying in their 50s. It kind of makes you think about things, That's why I always say they ought to let people retire at least when they're in their 50s. Retire to kind of enjoy life. I don't want to die. I had a guy at my job. He died a couple years ago. It's on YouTube. The funeral home does like videos on YouTube. And his funeral was on YouTube. And he had more seniority than anybody, except one guy. He was like right up under another guy who had more seniority. And that guy just left last month. But damn, he died. And he always worked all them hours. When we didn't have overtime, all these hours, he would volunteer about every Saturday to come in and volunteer. And then his wife, she's like a temporary company, but she's been there longer than I have. And she's like the manager over a certain section, special projects. And she worked there too, so they both made pretty decent money. And I used to tell coworkers of mine, I said, darn, I don't see why he comes in like that. I said, darn, your life's not guaranteed, and everything. I used to say stuff like that, like, damn, work yourself to death. No, darn, he died. Matter of fact, it was on 8 hours that day, which is kind of unusual these days. He's on 8 hours. And I was told he went home, he went and changed his oil in his SUV, got the oil changed, waited around a little bit for it to get changed. He was up at home cutting grass. His wife was cooking while he cut the grass, and then some guy knocked on the door. His wife answered the door. And he said, this guy laying out on the ground out here? So anyway, he was in the hospital. He stayed alive for several days. And I don't think you can see him because of the pandemic. They had to look through the phone or whatever they use, camera or something. And so it's sad. It was real sad. Everybody around that place, you can tell they was sad. It was like, man, I can't believe that. And the thing is, we just started a union probably about, it was I think a 4-year contract, and then we had another one. We just signed another one this year. And he was a steward, and he just barely, he didn't make it all the way through the first contract. And then he died. Mail truck just came by. But he didn't even make it through the first contract, He didn't get to fight for the second contract. He died before we made it through the first contract, which is union we got here. I don't think it's no good. I don't want to get involved in no union on here on YouTube, but I wish I hadn't joined. I told somebody I'm about to drop out if I don't start doing some better stuff, because other places out here, they're doing things for them. They're making moves for them. I just got involved because instead of getting screwed every time something comes up. My cat just jumped in my lap. Yesterday, when I was making my video yesterday, my daughter's cat was in my lap. No, it just jumped out. It got shy. He don't want to be on fit. No. She goes outside. She goes outside a lot. So every time I make a move, like I'm getting up, she'll jump over to the door. She might put her paws up. Like, I want to get outside. But I hope this video comes through today. Yeah, I really hope this video comes through today. I know it's a bunch of jibber jabber. It's probably boring and all, but I thought I'd let everybody know what's going on. At least I ain't laying in the damn bed with the damn breathing air and all this stuff, But still, I don't have a lot of energy anyway. Really, I'm tired going to work and all, but still, I want whatever energy I can get, And if this antibiotic or whatever helps me out, I just hope I don't find a lot of stuff in my darn blood and start telling me you got to take this, you got to do this, you got to do this. I ain't the kind to go to the doctor all the time. I don't like. Even with insurance, you still got to pay co-pays, and then if they refer you to go somewhere else, you got money going out of your pocket. I've been there, done that. I don't want to do that no more. So anyway, YouTube, everybody enjoy the rest of your day today. If I don't talk to you, enjoy the rest of your whole weekend. And I'll get this one up in just a little bit, but I thought yesterday the video was good. I sat there and made it for nothing. Later, Mark's Reviews and Rants.